Welcome to the Dingus Den for a special video where, you know what, we've never done a trailer reaction. The Supergirl trailer literally just dropped. I'm so excited to get into this. So let's do it. The Supergirl trailer begins now. We're watching this in 3, 2, 1, go. Crypto right off the bat. Love it. Love it. Getting a little bit of the theme music here. Nice.
And I love crypto.
Ooh. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm so happy we're getting crypto back. Nice. Getting to see her be getting her to get drunk here. Like the music with the trailer as well. Oh. Nice. Craig Gillespie. Getting to see Krypton.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Whoa.
Cool.
Yeah, we got to actually see a bit of that there. There she is in space there, and oh.
And I got a Guardian skill with it almost.
Yeah.
Which would make sense.
Kind of like the Ravager vibes I had to get there with all these people. Nice. Yeah, those are like definitely Ravager vibes right there.
Yeah.
Kind of nowhere-esque there as well. I don't remember what that place is called, but I that was in the comic that this is based from, I believe. Oh, we got Lobo there for a small second.
Ooh, the suit look. Oh, we've already seen this.
Yeah, that suit does look good. Look at that. Going off against so many people there. Oh, wow. Look at that.
I love the music.
That is... I like this sort of like updated color tint that the
that's what I noticed.
Trailer has as well. Well, and as it says, read where it all began, Woman of Tomorrow. So for anybody that isn't aware, this movie is it's an adaptation of this story. Is mainly they are changing a couple things here and there, but mainly it's an adaptation of this story. I am going to, since we're going to go back through a couple bits of it, I'm going to share this screen with you just so you can see what stuff we're talking about here as we go through here. But yeah, I'm excited to give this a reread. I know this is something that we'll at some point going to do a review over before. And so it'll be exciting too once you read it for your first time, once I reread it, it'll be more exciting to also just rewatch this trailer. But right off the bat, I love we got crypto with this. Crypto is so great. And so
yeah, I love the whole vibe of the trailer that it's given off. This looks like it's gonna be so much fun.
Oh yeah.
Crypto, just you could see her whole living area is just a mess.
Yeah.
You know,
it's great.
Yeah.
See Crypto pissing. See her waking up from what I'm going to assume is a hangover, one of those Kryptonian hangovers that she gets.
She's at the bus stop there.
Yeah. She actually travels around in a spaceship in the comic. So,
okay.
She actually at one point does get her own ship. So I won't be surprised if we see that at some point. There she is.
Partying hard.
Partying hard as she is there.
That may be a Red Sun planet because I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely.
Right there. Yeah.
Most definitely is. And this was exciting, being able to actually see Krypton.
Yeah.
So and this brings up a big interesting point of I don't know if you remember, but I had the big problem with Superman when I first watched it. So after watching it a couple times, I came to accept what it really was. But you remember, I had this problem with Superman where I didn't like how Clark's parents were portrayed, biological parents, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm curious now to see how that's going to line up with this version of Krypton that we're getting. And it's interesting too, because it's important for somebody like Supergirl that they do show this flashback of Krypton getting destroyed, because Supergirl's a weird thing where when Krypton blows up, like she actually remembers it.
Yeah.
unlike
She's older than
yeah,
Clark,
she's
which
older, but doesn't appear
yeah,
that way because we're
exactly.
reading sci-fi stuff that happens. So that's why she appears to be like the younger cousin and not even though
Mhm.
she's technically been alive longer. And
Yeah.
so anyway, it's exciting to see how they're going to do that in this.
Mhm. That shot looks really good,
It
of
does. I
it
do like
being
this. The
blown
you have
up.
the whole yeah, like, you got the whole bubble thing going on right there. You get to
Mhm.
see it actually get destroyed. Um, kudos for them also giving like a new take on Krypton as well, so it's not the same thing. That's
Yeah.
something else I appreciate is we get all these different versions of Krypton, you know,
Mhm.
which is really cool. And
And I'll
so
be curious to see how long they stay, like, how long of a scene we get on that. Because like, Man of Steel, we
yeah,
get a pretty good the opening sequence is pretty long. I'd say it's probably a good 10, 15 minutes probably of seeing
yeah.
Krypton. So I will be curious to see, but it looks cool what we're seeing so
I mean,
far.
that's the thing. If it's to show a big part of it, like this in the trailer, you.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, sure. As DC fans, we know that it's a thing that happens.
Mhm.
And it's one of those things that's been depicted so much. It's interesting that we are even seeing it, but at the same time, we're
Yeah.
seeing it in a different way because
Mhm.
I I don't think we've ever seen anything on screen of Krypton being destroyed from Supergirl's perspective.
No, not that I
I
know of.
I
I've never seen the '80s Supergirl movie, so I don't know if it's in
true.
there or not.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. I
Yeah.
forget that's a thing, but
I
point
know,
is
I just remember that. I was like, "Oh, I probably need to watch
yeah.
that."
Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting, to think of how big of a role it might play. I'm very
Mhm.
curious to see. I like how each version looks unique. This feels like their own thing,
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Reeves' Superman had its own vibe. Snyder
Mhm.
did a really cool job exploring Krypton, and
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens with this.
What I do like, and I don't mean to play the comparison game, but in Man of
Yeah,
Steel, Krypton was very, like, techy, which I thought
yeah,
was neat. This looks more like the ancient vibes that I think most
yeah,
people think of when they think of Krypton, and so I think it's a
yeah,
cool look, aesthetic,
yeah.
you know?
No, I do like that a lot, and so it's gonna be
Mhm.
exciting to see how they play this in. It'll also be interesting to see if we get, like, a little tease of as we know now for Man of Tomorrow or Man of Tomorrow, right?
Mhm.
The new movie coming out after this. Um, it'll be interesting if we get a little tease of something like Brainiac within this sequence as well, see if that
Ooh,
ties in at all. Not something I'm necessarily expecting 100%, but it would be really cool if we did get
yeah.
a little tease somewhere
Maybe, like,
since
towards
we know it's
even
setting up.
towards the end, because I know
Yeah,
Superman towards the end kinda teased Supergirl,
yeah. It just so
and
happened, yeah.
that's one thing I like is by the time this comes out, it'll be right just shy of a year since Superman came out, so it's
Yeah.
and then Man of Tomorrow's the following year, so we're not having to wait long for these
I
projects
love
to
it.
come out, you know, it's great, we're not having to wait, like, it's not like, "Alright, in 3 more years, we'll get a Superman movie," like, it's
We're
no.
5 years for
Yeah.
Batman now, if even
Exactly, yeah,
It is crazy we're living in a time where we're getting more Superman content than Batman when he's the most known. But,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
here for it though,
exactly,
because
Superman
in
yeah,
particular, this Supergirl what's interesting about
mhm,
Supergirl is, uh, she's not one of those characters that's necessarily huge, and so it's gonna be cool to see a big take on this character, and
yeah,
this version is a newer take on Supergirl, like we showed at the earlier, the man or no man for tomorrow, Woman of Tomorrow, that they were highlighting here at the
mhm,
end somewhere. Okay, it's not there anymore. But that Supergirl comic is really cool.
mhm. I
Um,
I love the new look of the suit, like
oh
you
yeah,
mentioned, the color, like, they kinda changed the coloring a bit, and it
yeah,
looks her suit looked good in Superman, but I feel like it looks even better
yeah.
here. So what you know what this is
Really good
here?
for that.
Like, what
This is on Krypton. That's the Krypton clothing there. I was just
oh,
about to point
okay.
that out. And so they're all wearing the white there, which is
Okay, they're
cool.
mourning someone, it looks like it's sort of like a they were carrying maybe what looked like a casket right there. Well, I don't know if that's a casket actually in the front.
Yeah, I was about to say, well,
It kinda looks like I
it
don't
could
know,
be an open face casket. Like,
yeah.
I
I
don't
don't know because
know.
it almost like, her look looked like they were, like, sad or I don't know.
Yeah.
It was hard to tell.
So something else we didn't necessarily really get in the Superman movie was him actually
Mhm.
being in space. Here we get to actually see her out in space here. This is being described as, if I remember right, a space fantasy.
Yes, yeah.
And so that's going to be exciting to see where all this goes here. Like, let's just look at that awesome
I was gonna say the
shot here of
CGI
this
looks
place.
great.
It does look really good. Like Superman had great or really good CG for the most part, and
Mhm.
this one I think possibly even looks better. Like
Yeah, and I don't even think
these
they're
look so
done
good.
putting it all together, like,
Right.
they may still have some post-production, so the fact that
Yeah.
even the teaser looks this good is a good
Yeah.
sign.
Getting to see a bunch of these Ravager like people. See, it bugs me that I remember like I don't remember what they're actually called, but
Mhm.
I do like vaguely remember seeing them. We do see this. I'm trying to remember who this person is there, but we get to see her have this blade. See,
Mhm.
this is just making me want to reread the comic even sooner now. So
And
I'm
I
kinda
I was gonna say I'm excited to give it a read because it
yeah,
seems like it's a fun, good story.
yeah. Uh, oh my gosh, there's crypto. Yeah, I just love any shot this. And here we get Jason Momoa's Lobo
I didn't even
right
realize
there.
that when I
Let me
was
see if I
watching it.
can reload this so we can get in a better shot there. Um,
I forgot he was in this. You
yeah,
only see him for, like, literally, like, half a second.
yeah, you do. It's pretty crazy. But it's cool that we got that little Lobo tease. Got just a little bit of Lobo right there, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to. It's so quick that the
I
brief
know.
moment you get it. But anyway, there it is.
Yeah.
Look at that. We got a
But I
little
think
bit of Lobo right there, which is really cool.
I think that's the great thing about having almost a well, having a new universe is obviously, he played Aquaman, but
Yeah.
and honestly, it looks like with all the makeup on, it doesn't matter. Even if this was the DCEU,
Oh
you
yeah.
wouldn't be like, "Oh, that's Aquaman," because it looks like his appearance is way different.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
looks
No.
cool what we can see just that little bit.
So
Looks pretty
so
cool.
I'm excited to see how he's going to be included in the story. And part of
Mhm,
that is the original comic. Tom King wanted to
mhm.
write him a Lobo into the story, but he wasn't allowed to because of other stuff going on with Lobo at the time. I don't
Wow.
know exactly what was going on with Lobo at that time, but I just know he was a character off limits.
Huh.
And so it's cool to actually see him in the movie now, since he was originally
Mhm.
supposed to be in it. I'm sure he's going to kick ass in it. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see what Lobo's bike will look like. We're also, if you know, Lobo has a dog. I don't remember what his dog's
Oh.
name, but he also has like this like pit bull dog, or no, it's not a pit bull. What's the um Lobo has a dog.
I can look it
Um,
up real quick.
but it's funny because it'd be great to see him in it.
It's a
What else?
bulldog, an alien bulldog.
An alien bulldog. I think I said pit bull is what I was going to mix
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, but he has a. I was close. I was like, that
Yeah.
sounded right. Anyway, yeah, he has this awesome dog. I would love to see the dog in this as well, like him riding the bike and whatever.
Mhm.
I should have prepared. I should have um, gotten it out. But I have on my shelf on the other side of my room. I have Lobo's bike, and it comes with the dog, and he's riding it, and so it's awesome. So
Nice.
anyway, point is, Lobo is such an awesome character. I hope that they do him justice. Um, it's hard to say exactly how much will be in the movie. I mean, here's the thing, though: is we got to keep in mind this isn't our official trailer. This is the teaser
Mhm.
trailer, right? And
Yeah.
so I think for a teaser trailer, we got a lot of what we'd expect. We saw
Mhm.
just a bunch of Supergirl and like how she's, doing. We get the vibe of what she's up to. We get that music, which is cool. And it's funny because I've seen a bunch of comparisons of calling her Star Lord. Because she uses
Yeah.
the sort of similar headphones, listening to music and stuff as she goes out. And then the only other enemy that we get a bunch of was this gang back here and stuff,
Yeah.
which is just one of those big generic sort of space gangs. I don't remember exactly who they are, like I said.
Mhm.
But we get a whole bunch of these Ravagers, and then we get the teases of this person who I don't remember her name, but she
Yeah.
plays an important role in the story, as well as um if I remember right, Supergirl's like having to protect her as they're doing this
Mm.
mission that she gets involved in. But yeah, very cool. And yeah, I love the shot too of her
Mhm.
going up through the clouds. That's so
It looks
fantastic.
really good.
You can see, like, the sound barrier or whatever, and then
Yeah.
that was a great reveal for the suit too. Good to know that we'll actually get to actually see her be in the suit is exciting.
Well, and it looks like because I thought Superman looked great, but it looks like they've took everything that looked great in Superman and they've elevated it for this because this
Yeah.
looks even better. And even though James isn't directing it, because he wrote it, it still kind of has that James Gunn
I
feel.
don't
I mean, it looks very Guardians-like, you know?
It does look very Guardians, right? I don't think he wrote the script to this. I know if obviously he
Oh,
looked into it and, um, I'm trying to see who wrote it really quick.
or I
It
know
was
that, like
somebody named Anna Noguera.
that's right. Because isn't I think he announced that she was gonna do the Wonder Woman
Yeah.
movie.
So
I
there's a
think so.
bunch of rumors that she started writing a Teen Titans script or a Titan script,
Oh, okay.
but then since they're wanting to focus on getting all the pillars, the
Yeah.
3 main character pillars, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, he was like, "Hey, how would you feel about doing Wonder Woman since you did a great job with the script?" And so,
Mhm.
yeah, so she's working on Wonder Woman right now, which is exciting. And Supergirl is going to be a big part in this. This is exciting. I can't wait for more of this. But yeah, I think for a
Same.
teaser trailer, this is a good teaser trailer. Oh, there was one thing I was wanting to say too. It's
Mhm.
important too that each of these DC projects feel different, right?
Yes.
With each other. And so we were talking about the coloring and how it looks. It very much
Mhm.
has like that sort of it's a little darker,
Yeah,
which fits
her
for the tone
character.
of the story, fits what's going on here. And even if we do get a glimpse of Metropolis in this, it
Mhm.
might the color grading on it will likely be a little darker to fit sort of this more vibe of what we're getting.
Mhm.
Um, like I think this indication of Krypton's a very good example of it. Of it's more bleak looking. It's not as bright as it looked in Superman, and so it's cool to see how it'll have their own tonal differences, but a
Mhm.
place is still a place. That's one of those things that James Gunn
Exactly.
was talking about, which is really cool to see in this. So
That's one thing I like that they're doing at DC is James and Peter are making sure that everything feels unique,
yeah,
and you made a good point. It really kind of fits the character because Superman, it's very bright, very
yeah,
colored. It fits him, and then this, I'm not too familiar with a lot of the Supergirl lore, but what I do know about her, this definitely fits that vibe.
yeah,
And I like the music choice for the I'm not familiar with the song, like, I don't know the song title
no,
that
me
they did in the
neither.
teaser, but it sounds cool, sounded good.
Yeah, it did sound really cool. I'm excited for this. Um, yeah, this is gonna be awesome. So, but
Mhm.
that was our reaction and breakdown to the Supergirl teaser trailer. I don't think there's really much else to say about it. There's
Can't wait to see it in
Yeah,
June,
I
June
was about to
26th,
say,
I think,
I
right?
know I will be watching it ASAP just like I did with Superman. It'd be awesome if they did, like, the early fan screening. Although,
Yeah.
we'll see. I don't know if I'll be able to make it for Supergirl or not, but we'll see. Um, I can't wait for this, though. It's exciting to see
Mhm,
Supergirl. I think it's gonna make me go out and read some Supergirl stuff that I haven't, like, really gone out to
mhm.
check out before. Like, I think that Supergirl comic that this is based from is really the only Supergirl comic I've read, other than Supergirl appearing in other stuff. Um, so yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited to read
Mhm.
it. Maybe read some other Supergirl stuff. We'll see. But I'm excited for this. So, but
Same.
um, anyway, if you checked out this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I don't expect these trailer reactions to become a norm, but every now and then we'll see what happens. I love that DC makes these trailer drops as an event where we have the time, we know when it's coming out, so we can actually do a fun little video like this. And since I love
Mhm.
covering the DC stuff, especially with you, Andrew, you've been
Of
awesome
course, yeah.
tuning in with all
I
this
enjoy
stuff.
it too
Yeah,
much.
it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying us covering the
Mhm.
DC stuff, and so I'm glad that we put out this,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was a bunch of fun. Um, Make sure you catch Andrew over on Feast of Fandoms. I'm going to put the link. I'll put the link down there below so you can check that out as well as all the other Dingus Den links. But that's going to do it for this special Supergirl trailer reaction and breakdown. See you all later, everyone. Bye.